Welcome, and thank you for tuning in. Today, I want to explore a really fascinating question in modern marketing. What happens when a luxury fashion house built on spectacle meets an outdoor brand built entirely on activism? We're diving into the integrated marketing communication strategies, IMC strategies, of Gucci and Patagonia. And as Cloud and Back describe it, IMC is all about coordinating communication tools so they work together as one seamless message. To bring that to life, I'll be comparing one digital and one traditional communication tool from each brand, and then we'll reflect on how AI reshapes both. Gucci is a brand that thrives on aspiration. Everything about its communication says, this is luxury, and you're stepping into something extraordinary. Gucci's digital universe is bold, immersive, and unapologetically maximalist. The brand has taken luxury into Web3. Think the Gucci Vault, virtual worlds on Roblox, and of course limited edition NFT drops. These digital experiences transform luxury from something you wear into something that you can inhabit, live, breathe. They tap into what IMC scholars describe as the stage-free communication environment, where data, digital systems, and personalized experiences drive engagement and meaning-making. If we break Gucci's digital strategy through the IDA model, attention, interest, desire, and action, the brand is incredibly effective. It grabs attention through striking visuals, sparks interest through interactive digital spaces, and builds desire using virtual exclusivity. But Gucci doesn't rely on digital alone. Its traditional communication is rooted in physical experience, like the Gucci Garden exhibits, which are sensory, curated, and deeply tied to brand heritage. Here, the aim isn't just to display products, it's to pull audiences into a narrative. This is where the brand resonance pyramid comes in. Gucci creates emotional attachment through artistry, history, and exclusivity. The one tension for Gucci is balance. Too much digital personalization and suddenly luxury starts to feel predictable. Too much spectacle and exclusivity risks being diluted. It's a very fine line. Now, let's flip the script. If Gucci is theatrically luxury, Patagonia is ethical clarity. Every part of Patagonia's communication channels back to one mission: build the best product, cause no unnecessary harm. One of Patagonia's most iconic digital messages is the renewed circulation of the "Don't Buy This Jacket" campaign. It's intentionally anti-consumerist. Rather than pushing sales, Patagonia asks people to think twice about consumption. This aligns perfectly with Bevelin's theory of authenticity, which argues that the true brand credibility comes from consistency between behavior and communication. Patagonia doesn't just talk sustainability, it builds its entire IMC around it. And in terms of the hierarchy of effects model, Patagonia disrupts the traditional flow. Instead of awareness, persuasion, and purchase, it generates ethical reflection first, which then builds emotional connection and eventually long-term loyalty. Their traditional communication tools echo the same message: activism-driven print campaigns, bold billboards, and environmental storytelling in physical spaces. These aren't superficial awareness pieces, they're public commitments. Patagonia uses traditional media to ground its digital messages in real-world behavior. Together, they build trust through clarity, transparency, and moral consistency. Comparing these two brands gives us two completely different but equally effective executions of IMC. Gucci, aspiration, fantasy, digital spectacle, and artisanal heritage. Patagonia, purpose, restraint, digital transparency, and real-world activism. Both achieve IMC synergy because every communication tool supports the same core identity. And now we begin to add AI into the mix. AI fits into the information technology stage of IMC personalization, segmentation, and optimization. For Gucci, AI could amplify exclusivity through hyper-tailored experiences. But if the brand over-optimizes, it risks stripping away the unpredictability that makes luxury magical. For Patagonia, the danger is different. Too much AI could feel manipulative, undermining the authenticity that the brand has carefully cultivated. The better path is using AI, AR, or VR to enhance transparency. For example, they can start offering virtual supply chain tools or provide interactive educational content. In conclusion, Gucci turns luxury into immersive fantasy, whereas Patagonia turns activism into a brand identity. Their IMC strategies couldn't be more different, yet both show the same truth. IMC works best when it reflects a brand's core values. And as technology continues to evolve, the brands that succeed will be the ones that balance digital sophistication with authentic, meaningful storytelling. Thank you for listening.